and I was approached and assaulted with a pistol. T knocked out. He got pretty guns in my face. Told me he'd kill me.
This person, who claims to have stared down death, is 44-year-old Johnny Lee Trigg. But ironically, he's the one accused of brutally murdering Myquan Taylor by firing 6 shots that ended his life, igniting a tense 6-hour SWAT chase through the Stewart Street of Ohio.
This gentleman had a gun, and you're claiming that you shot in self-defense. Why didn't you stay there for the police and tell your side of the story then instead of being on the run for almost a week?
He thought the hardest part was pulling the trigger, but the real shock comes when you find out why he did it.
I did nothing wrong to this gentleman whatsoever. I was doing something I never did in 44 years with my stepdad.
On May 18, 2022, police rushed to West Stewart Street in Dayton, Ohio, after reports of gunfire pierced the early morning calm. Outside the DeSoto Bass apartment complex, officers found 29-year-old Myquan Taylor lying wounded just steps from his home. Medics rushed him to Miami Valley Hospital, but despite their efforts, he succumbed to his injuries 3 days later. The detectives uncovered a chilling backstory that just 2 weeks prior, Myquan had clashed violently with his neighbor, 44-year-old Johnny Lee Trigg Jr., and the morning of the 18th was their first encounter since that argument, and it ended with Johnny pulling the trigger, which he claims was in self-defense, before vanishing into the city. For 6 long hours, SWAT teams surrounded a nearby apartment, but Johnny had already fled, inciting a week-long manhunt that ended with his arrest on May 25th. Now, as detectives prepare to question him, one burning question remains. If this was really done in self-defense, why did he run?
All right, Mr. Trigg. All right, so obviously we're here to talk about a homicide. Okay, man. The incident happened last Wednesday, the 18th, DeSoto Bass on West Stewart. Okay, you currently staying on West Stewart?
I go check on my dad every day. My dad's back there.
Okay, is it your dad's apartment there?
Yes.
In that 1719 West Stewart?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you go there every day and check on him?
Check on my dad, but prior to any of this, I put into my dad's residence. And I was approached and assaulted with a pistol. T knocked out. He got pretty guns in my face. Told me he'd kill me. He about back over my property. I don't even know this gentleman. Never spoke to him, never seen him. And I had not been going down there to see my dad on a regular basis because of this gentleman.
When did all that happen?
The 22nd or 23rd
Of April? Okay, so last month?
The guy told me the next time he seen an opportunity presented himself, I was the dad, man. And that morning, I was just getting my belongings, trying to move to my new residence. God came out. He seen me, had on all blue. Went back in the house and came back with a gun. Same gun, explaining about it.
He came out. Who's he? Who's the guy that came out with the gun? The dead gentleman? Where did he come out of?
His girlfriend's house, which is 2 doors from my door.
2 doors from your door?
Good morning, excuse me.
Johnny's narrative portrays him as the victim, claiming that Myquan approached him aggressively. But this isn't the full story. It's just the first of many lies in Johnny Lee Trigg's web of excuses.
He seen me. Went back in the house. This time I was coming back out. The trash can. Put it in the back of my truck. I came back out the house. Gun in hand, looking for me.
Did he say anything to you?
Yeah.
What he said?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I got kids that guy's age.
Mm-hmm. You ever seen this guy before? Before all this incident and everything like that?
Yeah. Every time I would go see my dad, I would see him. Never knew the guy. Never had no altercations, run-ins with him. Anything. I don't know why. He chose it.
And when he hit you in the mouth with a gun over a month, did you go to the hospital or anything?
Yes.
Where'd you go to?
Money got
You went to the valley?
I got it. Fractured gun line.
Okay.
Lifted to my old Porsche. No longer in between my guns. They all tore up where he get me around with.
Good. You make a police report at that time?
I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. That was a major pain. By the time they gave me my medications, I was so out of it.
Yeah.
I just was willing to leave it alone. I said, I don't even know the guy. I tried to move to alleviate everything.
Yeah.
The guy just constant, every chance he got, told me.
Johnny says he was knocked unconscious after being hit, and that was the reason he couldn't call for help. But triggers remember what shooters try to forget. In the coming moments, it would reveal the truth Johnny so desperately wants to bury.
Where'd you get the gun that you used?
Around.
Around? Okay. Are you allowed to carry a gun?
No, sir.
Okay.
I've been shot.
Okay. And your leg before?
Almost shot me.
Okay.
So, I never wanted to hurt nobody. It was for my protection.
Alright. Tell me what happened before that assault and everything. Listen, there's a lot of stuff that we know.
Before the assault.
Yeah, you need to start being truthful with me.
I am, sir.
Okay? Because I know a lot more than you think I do.
Sir.
Okay.
You gotta understand.
From the beginning.
Give me a polygraph.
Okay, so from the beginning, tell me what happened before this incident, before this assault when he hit you in the mouth. Where did this all start at? How did this all start?
It started in the DeSoto Bash. I pull up. I got two relatives in the vehicle. I pull up. The gentleman car beside me. I said, I'm just pulling up to this wood. I took all aggressive and notch. I took. You ain't never took nothing from me.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it, I lended it to you.
What did he take? Or what did he borrow from you?
Bag of charcoal.
Okay. So this was all the same day?
Everybody over here will tell you I did nothing wrong. I tried to avoid this man. I haven't even been going to see my dad on a regular basis because of this gentleman. And every time this gentleman would see one of my vehicles, he would come and talk. Every time.
The irony is cruel. The weapon he called his savior became the very thing that stole another man's future. Every lie he tells digs his grave deeper, and the evidence about to be revealed won't just challenge his story, it will dismantle it entirely.
asked me, do you know me? Where do you know me from? Why do you keep bothering me? I'm tired of prison. You see me all the time. You see me with my kids. You see what I'm doing. And let me beg you, please. I don't want problems. I don't want problems.
So he borrows a bag of charcoal from you. He repays you, supposedly. And then he just pulls out a pistol and hits you with it. Okay, so this was a month ago. Okay, so last week on the 18th.
No, I'm gonna go back.
Okay, well,
For that, I seen him at the state store.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucked with me. Well, got my little alcohol beverage.
What do you mean he fucked with you? What?
Him and two of his guys pulled behind my truck, talking. I was with my other guy, man. Little young punk saying, I don't know him. I don't even know the guy for the guy. I can tell you two things about the good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And then what?
Morning. All I was trying to do was get my problems and cover my debt. Yeah. I got a little burning, man.
Was he going to his? So he came out of his apartment. You came out of your apartment.
No. As he was coming out his apartment on his way wherever he was going.
What time is this? About
Early.
early. Okay.
My dad usually get his insulin. He usually want his insulin around 5:30, no later than 6. So it had to been around 6:20, I believe, 6:25.
Okay.
And guy came out. I was putting toilet shoes in the back of my truck. The man was halfway to his vehicle, like I wouldn't. Turned around, went back into his residence. He came back out. Looking for
Johnny now plays the broken man by making up stories of Myquan being the bully who forced the trigger. But in the interrogation room, lies don't last long because here, the truth speaks louder than fake tears.
How do you know he's looking for you?
shit. When you see me coming, I was going back in as he was going back in. Grandma. Cause I got all my stuff right there at the door. I know y'all seen that when y'all went in the apartment. All my stuff is lying by the door. For me to just load my truck and go. Locked eyes with me. Weapon in hand. Came from around my truck. The weapon that I had was inside the truck. He came around. I was already weapon in hand. He looked, seen the weapon, retrieved fire. Man had a weapon. I had a weapon. I've been shot before. I took my family's foot now.
How many times did you shoot?
Okay, don't keep me lying.
You know what?
Don't keep me lying.
How many times do you think you shot?
Probably 6. I never take.
So when you go to shoot, when you shoot the first time, what's he do? Does he take off running? Did he go back in the apartment?
No. He took off trying to, I guess, the element of surprise. He was trying to, I don't know, I can't say what the man was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I just know. I'm tired of prison and I want to turn up the door.
Let me ask you this. Did your gun jam at any time? Or misfire? I think you can. I think there's some stuff that you're not telling me that you want to get, that's really holding you down. All right, listen. I told you. I told you. There's a lot more than I know.
Honest truth, sir.
There's a lot. I don't think you are. There's a lot more to the story than you're not telling me.
Sir,
All
I'm
right.
telling you the God, honest truth, man. Everything transpires, sir. I'm not fabricating anything.
His trembling hands, coupled with carefully rehearsed lines, craft a performance worthy of an Oscar. But the detective isn't applauding. Rather, he's counting down the seconds until this house of cards collapses. In the moments to come, the truth will be revealed. Did Johnny run out of genuine guilt, or was he instructed to flee?
When you went to fire the first time, did your gun jam? Or did it misfire?
The first time? Or the incident?
Of this incident that happened almost a week ago. That involved shooting this guy.
No, like I said, sir. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm not fabricating anything to you, sir. I'm telling you the God, honest truth of that took place, sir. I don't know what stories you got. I don't know any of this. All I can tell you, sir, is what I encountered, what I experienced.
Okay, you know, at that time, there's other people that are up, right?
I couldn't tell
And you know, okay, no, I'm telling you, there's other people that are up and out and about at that time. There's other people that saw what happened. Okay? They saw what happened.
Exactly.
And
I'm not fabricating anything.
we're trying to come, you know, everybody's got a story. Everybody sees what they saw, and you were obviously the one involved in it. And, you know, for the most part, I think you're being truthful. There's some stuff that I'm just going to call out.
You God, honest truth, sir. You can give me a polygraph right now.
Okay, so if what you're saying is true, this gentleman had a gun, and you're claiming that you shot in self-defense. Why didn't you stay there for the police and tell your side of the story then instead of being on the run for almost a week?
You know, I listened to my counsel. I obtained counsel the very next day. My counsel told me, just chill out, do what you've been doing. Let me sort through this. That's all I've been doing.
Who's your counsel?
Charles Slicer.
Okay, so Mr. Slicer told you to stay on the run?
Told me to sit back, chill out, and let him sort through this mess I had myself into.
Okay.
First it was disciplinary assault. The dynamics was going to change, I was understanding. Now it's a murder. That's what I'm facing.
Yeah, because the guy died.
I heard.
Yeah, he died. He died on Saturday.
Now burdened by the weight of Myquan's death, Johnny holds his head and calls upon God very frequently, as if divine mercy could rewrite what he's done. But in this room, the real story is revealed through the gun and the blood, and the detective is about to force Johnny to face it.
I was nervous.
Mr. Trigg, where were you standing when you shot the first time?
Side of my truck.
All right, next to your truck.
Like the driver's side or the passenger side?
Driver's side. Because I came from the driver. Came from the driver's side.
And then the next shot that you fired, where do you think you were at?
Probably in between my vehicle and his.
What kind of vehicle does he have? Or what color is it at least?
I believe believe it was his girlfriend's vehicle.
Remember what color it was?
Gold, tan, teal, teal color.
Okay. Now, as you were firing at him, obviously he's running away from you. Well, he's shot in the back, so obviously he's running away from you.
Yeah.
So he's running away from you.
Yes.
And you're continuing to fire at him.
No, well, yes. He couldn't have been running because if y'all could clearly see, it wasn't just one gun being fired.
No, it was just one gun being fired.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, no other guns were being fired.
Really?
Yes. And he's shot in the back, which is an indicator that he was running away.
No, sir.
Then how was he shot in the back?
He was shot in the back. Probably from the angle that I was standing and the angle that he was standing. That's the only thing I can recall. Like I said, sir.
Because you shot a car, you shot him in the back.
Once I seen weapon in hand, dude, that's just like if I had a weapon and y'all seen me with a weapon in hand, but what are y'all gonna do?
Well, I mean, here's the thing, like there's no weapon recovered at the scene. There's no other casings recovered at the scene. Everyone else that we interviewed said that he's walking out to the car, getting into the car when you open fire on him. So, and we've got that from different witnesses. They're all confirming that.
No,
So to us, what makes sense is that you'd been beaten multiple times by this guy who sounds like an absolute jack, pardon my language, and you were upset and angry, understandably, and this was your opportunity.
The detective strikes back, reminding Johnny that Myquan was unarmed and that Johnny, who had already been ordered to stay away from guns because of his past run-ins with the police, was the real aggressor. Every lie he's told about self-defense is now collapsing under the weight of the truth. But Johnny isn't done yet. In the next few moments, he is about to deliver his most convincing performance.
my new residence, that was my opportunity. I just signed my lease. I fear this guy. I haven't even been going down there to check on my father on a regular basis because of this guy. You hear what I'm saying to you? Every chance this guy got to told me, he told me. Every chance he got, I don't even know this guy, never had no dealings with him, no altercations with him, no nothing. That's why I don't understand why he did all of what he did to me.
I believe
my property.
I believe
over
all of that.
my property.
I believe that.
Stuck a gun in my face, approximately 5 to 7 minutes. You told me you would kill me. You smacked me a second time, and at this time, I'm asking.
And I believe
all this over me telling you what you can do and not do with my property. I don't care what it is. What would give you? Okay, prime example. The same $10 he tried to give me, he could have went and got his own trunk up. He was nitpicking, constantly picking, bullying me.
He absolutely was bullying you.
He was bullying me.
And Mr. Trigg, no one's even questioning that, because that's, I mean, we've heard that from multiple people that he was an absolute bully.
I didn't tell you, man, I'm a good guy. I'm a God-fearing man, and all I came home trying to do, man, is stay out of trouble. I did so much I never done. You see, got my license, insurance, life insurance policy, my own place of residence now. I was doing so good for myself, man. I was doing something I never did in 44 years for myself, man. Only for this gentleman to come and put me in for what? I'm still puzzled. I did nothing wrong to this gentleman whatsoever.
Because he was a bully, man.
I did nothing wrong to him. This man put a pistol to my face, smacked me in the mouth with it, put it to my face for 5 to 7 minutes. My cousins that was in the vehicle with me were verified. My little brother came at the ass in and seen everything. My mouth busted open. The man still got the gun in my face. And I got mad. And I told him to shoot me. If it meant that much to you, you gotta do all this over my man. Really? You doing all this to me over my the same $10 you could have went and bought your own fucking truck over. You was bullying me. For me to pull up and how he was aggressive, obnoxious, I pull up to this. Just imagine you pulling up to your residence.
Johnny claims that he was finally turning his life around after 44 years of chaos, only to celebrate his new beginning with a gun in his hand. The life he was so proud of building came at the tragic cost of Myquan Taylor's.
He said, we get you're mad over in, taking your stuff, trying to pay back.
No.
So after all this,
No. I wasn't even mad about that.
What are you mad about?
This transpired so fast.
Yeah.
He had set in his mind to do all of what he wanted to do from the time my vehicle pulled up.
Yeah.
On April 22nd. This guy was a jerk, man. I get it. The problem is that going back to the 18th, hear me out. Yeah, all right. So, but if we go fast forward to the 18th, all right, which was last week, we've got you shooting at him, standing in the road. Then we've got your additional casings going down the sidewalk as if you're going down towards Danner, continuing to shoot. And then we've got a windshield that's shot out, and we've got him shot in the back. I mean, so you're pursuing after him. You're alleging you're in fear for your life.
I'm telling you the guy.
But you're pursuing him.
For you to tell me that there was not a gun on the scene, where is the gun?
I don't think there was one.
Yes, it was, sir.
Where was the gun that you used at?
The gun that I used, I don't know. It was on. It should have been on the scene.
Where at?
It should have been right beside his vehicle. See what I'm saying?
Did you drop it after you shot him?
Yeah, I panicked when I seen that gun in that man's hand. At the same gun, he smacked me in the mouth with it, so I know.
Yeah.
I had a clip hanging out that long. That's how I know. The man had a weapon in hand when he came back out for the second time.
Okay, so after the shooting, where'd you go? Did you go back in your apartment?
Yes, I did.
Then, would you go out the back door or out the front door when you left before?
No, actually, I stayed there. I was trying to find my cell phone. I couldn't find my cell phone.
Were you inside the apartment?
Keys, my house keys were still there. My door was wide open. I ran out of there. I was in fear for my life.
Did you run out the front door?
Like Stewart Street side?
Yeah, Stewart Street side.
I ran towards the park, the Stewart Street side, yes.
And where'd you go from there?
When I left there, I went to my mom's house first.
Yeah.
I let my mom know what took place. She told me, well, running ain't gonna make it better. I said, no, I'm not running. I said, I need an attorney. And I contacted the attorney, counsel. My counsel been telling me since the incident, sit back, chill, see what I gotta do. Sweat through this shit. Right now, it's a felonious assault, but the dynamics should change.
The flicker in Johnny's eyes says it all. He knows the detectives see right through him. They have the evidence, the witnesses, and most importantly, the unshakable truth. The walls are closing in for him because the detective isn't just armed with questions anymore. He's armed with irrefutable proof.
So what'd you do with the gun?
The gun was on the scene.
No, and
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That's how I know it's about the gun that was used should have still been on the scene, and the gun that he had should have still been on his person, man.
I'm telling you right now, there's no guns on scene.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
listen. Officers were there pretty quickly after the shooting came out. Okay? There's eyewitnesses, multiple eyewitnesses that watched this whole thing transpire, and ain't none of them, not one of them said this dude ran up and got the gun and took it into this apartment, or you dropped the gun. No, they're saying he's run away, you shot him, you ran back into your apartment, then the police showed up. And then obviously, the SWAT standoff happened and everything when you weren't even in, and you were at your mom's now, let's just say.
Yes.
Okay? So, you didn't drop the gun.
Sir, the gun should have still been on the scene. I'm telling you the gun is true, sir. The gun should have still
Okay, so let me ask you this. So since this, okay, you haven't been at your mom's house since then.
No.
Where you been at?
Standing here last night. I talked to my sister probably around, I ain't got my phone, probably around.
Is it that blue phone that was in there?
Yeah, I was probably around 3 this morning. She was getting up for work.
Mm-hmm.
I was on man, just wandering around. Just really want to get behind me. I haven't had a good night's rest since.
I bet you've been on the run and all this stuff's been in your head.
But I want to get this behind me.
Where's your truck at?
Hell, my mom's. I told it to my mom.
Okay. All right.
What kind of gun did you have?
9.
The 9. What, do you know what kind it was? Like what brand, or anything like that? Okay. All right. So what time did you get to your sister's this morning? Have you been staying at your sister's?
No, this is the first night I ever stayed with my sister.
So you went there last night. What time?
Last night.
What time?
Well, this morning, actually around.
This morning?
Yeah, around.
Okay.
She had to be to work at 5, so about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Okay. And so she lets you go sleep on the couch or in the bedroom?
On the couch.
You're on the couch, right there on the left?
On the sofa, right
Okay.
there.
All right.
And then, like I said, I woke up this morning to this. And thank y'all for not hurting. Thank y'all for not hurting. Really appreciate you.
So what about the gun that was found in the couch? Straight up, is that the gun? Don't listen.
No, sir.
Be straight.
No, sir.
The gun that was in the couch,
Gun should have still been on the scene, sir.
gun wasn't on the scene.
So what was the deal with the gun on the couch?
I don't know nothing about no gun in no couch.
Here's the trick. We're being very respectful.
Sir, I was telling you to go DNA the gun, fingerprint me. I don't know nothing about no gun in no couch.
Okay, so if your DNA is not on that gun, do you mind if we collect your DNA to compare it?
Come on.
So we'll do that a little bit, okay? The cell phone, that's your cell phone, the blue one that was right there on the little table, okay? Which phone number is that?
Actually, that was my sister's phone.
That's your sister's phone? She's saying it's not her phone.
In a desperate attempt to dodge the charges, Johnny drags his family into his web of lies by using their names like shields. But his story crumbles as cops confirm that the gun he claimed to leave at the scene remained in his possession afterward.
Have you been staying at your sister's house before this at all?
No.
So you're not living with your sister over on Redwood after. You literally went over there at 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, that's it.
My phone.
Okay. But I'm just saying, you don't have any clothes there, you don't get mail there, nothing, right? Okay. Were you by yourself when you went over there? Were you by yourself when you went over there, or did your girlfriend go over there?
Well, my cousin brought me out over there.
What's your cousin? Is this the same cousin that was with you during
The accident?
What's your cousin's name?
Leslie Owens.
What is it?
Leslie Owens.
Leslie Owens? Yeah. And they dropped you off over on Redwood. Was anybody else with you?
No, he dropped me. I didn't want him to know where I was going.
Okay.
So he dropped me off at, what's that gonna be, Dead Door in Redwood?
Okay,
like a block up.
Block up and you walk
I
out.
didn't want him to know where I was going.
Okay.
And you were by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tawana wasn't with you?
No. When I got to my sister's this morning, I had called her, because she had called me yesterday, and told me that, The U.S. Marshals was looking for me. And I was like, I ain't running from nobody. I'm just doing what my counsel told me to do. Like right now, I ain't supposed to be doing this, but I did nothing wrong. I don't feel I've done anything wrong.
Okay. But again, just to confirm, when you got to your sister's house this morning, you were by yourself, and you have not seen your girlfriends.
No, I seen her this morning.
Where did you see her at?
She came to my sister's.
She came over to Redwood?
When you got there this morning?
No, actually, when y'all got the call, when y'all was at her house this morning, she came to see me. She brought me some cigarettes. Brought me a pack of cigarettes. And it was so crazy, it was so coincidental because at the same time she bring me the cigarettes up, she dropped the grandbaby off at school. Y'all was calling.
Okay. So did she ever come inside the house, or did she just drop off the cigarettes to you?
But she came in for a brief second.
Okay. Nothing.
Anything else can you tell us, Mr. Trigg?
No, sir.
Okay.
Because I just, like I said, I just want to get this behind me, man. Whatever come out of this, man, I just want it behind me.
Okay.
I did nothing wrong, man. I swear I never meant any of this shit.
Okay.
You can't just keep tormenting the person, and you steady playing with this.
Alright, Mr. Trigg, just go ahead and grab it. We'll be right back in, alright?
As the interrogation comes to an end, detectives intensify their focus on Johnny's family by questioning him about his post-shooting visit. Prosecutors later argued that his motive was never self-defense, but pure anger and pride. They said Johnny had been holding on to resentment towards Myquan after past confrontations, and a retaliatory act was driven by ego and frustration. This case exposes a harsh truth. A killer's deadliest weapon isn't always a gun, it's deceit and fake remorse. Myquan Taylor's death wasn't just a murder, it was a performance, and we were the unwitting spectators. Johnny Lee Trigg Jr. was sentenced to 21 years in prison for the fatal shooting of Myquan Taylor. The court added another 1,220 days for violating parole, ensuring Johnny will face the full consequences of his actions.